and welcome to Rocking the Pregnancy. I do have a sleepy face again, as a lot of our shows, because I do it very early during my yoga walk. But today is a very special day, so I wanted to share with you. Today we are going to do I am 19 weeks pregnant, and we're going to do our Anatomy Ultrasound. And if you've been a mom before, if you've been pregnant before, you know it's a little nerve-wracking, because this is when you are going to measure the baby's limbs and check the brain development and all the organs development and check for spinal bifida and everything. So you're really this is a great time to check the baby's anatomy and make sure that development is going well. So we feel a little excited because we want to go and see the baby, but at the same time there's a little bit of stress and a little bit of worry in there, hoping that everything is doing well, because isn't that interesting that our cells are doing things and we don't even know. This baby has been growing in my belly and we don't really know how is it doing. It feels good, it feels well. I started to feel her kicking for the last couple of weeks. The last couple of days, actually, the last 3 days, I started feeling a little bubbling, and it kind of looks like gas, but apparently it's her kicking and punching. So I would like to join you. I would like you to join me today for this ultrasound. But not only, I wanted to talk about letting things go and just accepting what is and going with the flow, because our test is going to be at 1 p.m. and it's 7 o'clock right now. I always go for my morning yoga, my morning walk. I am not in the Keys anymore. I'm back into South Florida, Hollywood, Florida, and I live a couple blocks from the Intercoastal, and that's where I like to go and take a morning walk and do my yoga. And yoga has transformed my life, and this is part of it. Like right now, it's very useful for me, because instead of waking up and just letting my mind think about the what ifs and the things that could go wrong or whatever it is, like our minds are so creative and they create stories, and all of a sudden these stories become so real and become feelings. And once they turn into feelings and emotions, it's hard to control. It takes over your body, and your body believes that that is happening. You feel it. And once that happens, it's hard to turn it around. So as a yogi, the purpose of yoga is to observe when the mind is acting that way and be able to stop that thought before it becomes a feeling. So when you practice in the morning, especially, I used to have a lot of horrible anxiety in the morning. Horrible, because the mind starts to wake up even before your body wakes up. Have you noticed that's when you have the most vivid dreams? It's in the morning when the sun is waking up, the brain captures the sunlight and start waking up, and your body's still sleepy and you continue to sleep, but the brain is waking up and dumping all that information in your dreams, and you wake up already with anxiety and you don't even know why. So the goal of the yogi is to wake up just as the brain is waking up, and sit down and meditate. Do some yoga, practice some exercise. If you watch one of my videos talking about yoga, you will see that yoga is not only about the exercise part, but when you are exercising, your mind is focusing on your body, your mind is focusing on your breath, and then right after, you do some meditation. And when you are doing meditation, you are observing the mind, and you're sending the thoughts away, and you're just bringing yourself back, so you can use that throughout the day. And whenever you catch your mind going to areas that doesn't serve your progress, that will not support your growth that will not support your life, you become aware of it and you send the thoughts away and you change your focus. You focus on whatever you're doing, or you change the story in your head. We have the power to do this. We just don't know how to exercise it. So practicing yoga and meditation every morning, every day helps. So here I am arriving at the lake. This is the intercoastal, and that's where I'm gonna sit, meditate, clear my mind. Then I'm gonna go and teach yoga for about 20 to 30 people. You probably will join me for a little session, and then you join me to go see Lua Maresol 20 weeks ultrasound, anatomy ultrasound, and we hope everything is doing well. All right, so stick around and have a wonderful day. I'll have a wonderful day no matter what.
I can see, all your universal knowledge lies in me. I can see, all the peace I need is already in me. I can see, and all the courage I seek, I carry with it. I can see, I can see that all the elements inside me, part of all that's outside me, and the universe is with.
Yes, so we cleared our minds with yoga. The time is passing and it's 12:15 and we are now on our way to do our anatomy test. So crossing our fingers, going with the flow, enjoying the moment, and we'll see you at the doctor rocking this pregnancy. Let's do it.
I just wanna feel your grace, 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 your grace. I just want.
Right, so we just got out of our anatomy test and everything looks really good with all the anatomy. Everything is developing well, the brain, the bones and everything. But the baby is a little small, which is like 7 ounces, and it should be 8 or 9 ounces.
Just according to the national averages.
Yes, so we did some blood tests to see what's going on, if there is anything going on, or they said that it could be just normal. They all grow at the same rate, at different rates, at their own rates. So I just have to eat more protein, which is very interesting too, because I was vegetarian for many years until I got pregnant. So, and I start eating more protein, but I still don't eat super that much. I eat a lot of fish, but so we're gonna get on that and get that placenta going to develop a lot of good nutrients for the baby. And I'll continue to practice a lot of meditation so I don't worry about it. And in 3 weeks we will be back for another checkup to see the development and see if it's growing in a normal rate. So this is it, and right now we're going to buy tickets. Right now we're going to buy tickets for Cirque du Soleil that we're gonna go watch tomorrow. And tonight I have a show at the Riptide, so maybe you guys stick around and get a little bit of my show tonight. But anatomy test done. 19 weeks and 1 day. Keep on growing, Lua. We'll see you soon. Bye.
It's raining once again, just under in my brain. Storm inside, statistically turned into no fight. I walk around in mud, I rise above the flood. Dark clouds of doubt will not make me stop. I sail through the storm, I lose sight of shore, riding every wave and wondering where it might take me. Yeah. And every night I never leave this floor. I'm not afraid of rain, turbulence insane. My pride is water safe, floating at teardrops lake. And now it's pouring down, but I'm standing tall. I might be wet and worn out, but I will never ever drown. Not afraid of rain, turbulence insane. My pride is water safe, floating at teardrops lake. And now it's pouring down, but I'm still standing tall. I might be wet and worn out, but I will never ever drown. No, no, no. I will never drown. No, 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 no. I will never ever drown. I said, hey, I have something to tell you. I've been changing, I've been growing. I don't know if you can really tell by now, but hey, there's something you should know. That my love for you is strong, but there's someone else who's stealing my heart. My heart is big enough, and my love is more than enough to love the two of you. And I know you can love both of us too. No, I just can't hide this expectation, emotions making me impatient. This is a huge revelation, our most beautiful creation. When 1 plus 1 turns to 3, it's growing inside of me. More than I feel it, it's even hard to believe. And we want to tell the whole world, as happy as we could ever be, we're gonna have a baby. Here it is. So here I am at the end of the show on this beautiful paradise, this beach in Hollywood Beach, which is perfect place to be right now because as a new mom, I'm a little worried. I'm a little scared, I guess, that my little baby is too little. I know it's not much of a big deal, but if you ever been pregnant, you know that any little thing that is new or different, you feel like it's a bump in the road. It kind of puts a little bug in your head. So I think it's a great thing that I had to come and sing today, because that helped me to keep my mind clear, that helped me to just let go. And I ate very well already during the show, or after the show at the restaurant that I played. So I don't know, I'm just going to enjoy this beach for a little bit, meditate a little bit, and clear my head of all the doubts, and continue doing what I've been doing, eating healthy, being strong, being positive, keeping my mind clear, because I think every emotion that we feel is transferred to every cell in our bodies. So I don't really want my little Lua to feel any insecurity at all. So I will trust that my body knows what's doing. I will trust the moment, and before I have all the pieces of the puzzle, I will not worry at all. I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing, being healthy. Maybe I'll eat even a little more than I've been, and just make sure that she's growing good. And this is it. And continue with my clear-headed, taking one step at a time. And in about 2 to 3 weeks, we have another ultrasound, and we'll see how she's developing. So you can stick around to the journey. I'll continue to sing, because that makes me feel good. That makes me feel energized and positive, and that's all that matters. As long as I'm feeling good and this good energy going on, I'm sure that she is feeling good and involved in good positive energy as well. So I'll continue to freaking rock this pregnancy hard, and I hope you join me on this journey, and I hope to inspire you as well as we go on this together. All right, thanks for sticking around, and check out all of my websites and my music, and hopefully it inspires you to stay positive as well. All right, here is Karina Sky, and here is Lua Maresol, and we are rocking the pregnancy. Namaste.